Hello everybody and welcome to another Cybernetics TV production. I'm your host, Insane Rabbi. Joining me on the mic is Nasa. How you doing, Nasa?
Hello everyone, I'm doing great.
And we have Snoopy on camera. Ichi did have to go, but we're trying to get the rest of these ESL Intel Extreme Masters tournament games out to you guys. So this time, round of 8, Liquid TLO versus Mao's Morrow. Best of 5. I am so excited. TLO, the little one. It's short for the little one of my favorite players. Morrow, definitely just a good, strong, solid player. But TLO, very creative, so I really enjoy watching him. We'll see how these players play these maps. I'm really excited. I feel like I'm going to learn a lot because my main race is Terran. And, yeah, I'm excited. Nasa, any words before we start?
I'm always just looking to see what TLO busts out with. Sometimes he comes up with some really cool stuff that, you know, we don't normally see, like those one-base battle cruisers, which I know you love. So I'm looking forward to see how he plays those
my
TVTs.
Strategy. That was my strategy. All right. 5 seconds in the replay for those of you joining us on the live cast. Those of you just syncing up with audio as well. 5 seconds in the replay. And 3, 2, 1, go. We are off. So we have Liquid TLO in the bottom left corner. Spawning is the red Terran. We have Mao's Morrow. Mao's Esports, for those of you that don't know that. Morrow in the upper right corner. And water is delicious when you are casting. So, overall, you might see on the right side, no more replay bar. Instead, we have a nice little advertisement. Woo! Yeah! I'm sorry, that sounded really bad. I'll never do that again, I promise. But yeah, so now, no spoiler alerts on the replay bar. We've been working on a fix for it, and we got one. So we do see Mao's Morrow throwing down a supply depot, same as Liquid TLO, both players opening up pretty standard. Blistering Sands, not one of my favorite maps. I'm not going to lie, I cheese 9 times out of 10 on this map. I just build a barracks, and then a second, and a third, and a fourth, and I destroy the destructible rocks in the back of their base, and a 5th barracks if it gets that late. And I just mass marine. I only have 16 SCVs on minerals, plus a mule coming every now and then. And I basically all in with just Raxes because I hate this map. But I hate this map TVT. And I hate TVT in general. It's boring. But that's okay. We'll talk about that later. For right now, we have 2 very exciting players. That's one of the reasons why I'm actually excited to watch this. Hopefully TLO shows us something a little bit different. And maybe Morrow will as well, but to kind of break just a standard EWI TVT that sometimes comes out. So, I don't know. It's not even that it's so much standard boring. It's just, I just don't like it. Nasa, you play random. What do you think about TVT?
You know, I don't really know that much. TVT is actually my weakest. But looks like identical builds coming out of the 2 players right now, except Orbital Command usually a little bit delayed for TLO. I expect he's going to do it right after this SCV, and he does. He usually gets one more SCV out. I don't know, people have talked about that before, whether it's good or not. And, I mean, as far as TVT, I don't know. I mean, exact same builds coming out right here. So, let's see.
Well, we do see the Orbital Command has finished for Morrow. He's thrown down an SCV and a Mule. Supply Depot almost finished. Good micro on the SCV. By Liquid TLO, trying to keep his SCV alive as long as possible in Morrow's base. And it looks as though the SCV from Morrow has already been in the base and started to return. We do see a Tech Lab going down. Ooh, a second Marine there by Morrow, stopping the SCV from escaping. But like I said, Tech Lab for both players. And we do see a second barracks going down. Oh no, I'm sorry, a factory going down. And it looks as though Morrow is actually going to look to expand on this map. Quick expansion. I don't know how I feel about it. It's risky with the back entrance, the destructible rocks in your main. It's scary. I'm not going to lie. I don't like fast expansions on this map. We do see the factory almost finishing now for TLO. It has been done. Hellion coming out with Marauder and a Reaper. This is spelling bad news for Morrow. Reaper coming out right now. I don't know, if a Reaper was necessarily the greatest call. With this one Hellion, you're probably going to see TLO move out. If you try and stay with with just Marines early. This Marine Hellion push I've noticed is very strong, and even that extra one Marauder in there is going to do some serious work. Reaper up on the Xel'Naga tower. The rush will be spotted. 2 Marines on the other Xel'Naga tower for Morrow. He's going to have to bring everything back. A Marauder is out now, so I don't think this rush is going to be too successful. But it looks as though he's actually just trying to hurt the Destructible Rocks in the back, and the Marauder is doing some work on that Hellion. The Hellion attacking the Reaper, but it's not going to be enough, and it looks as though the Hellion does end up dying, so focus firing down the Marauder right now. And it does look as though the 2 Marines from Morrow coming in from behind. Good kill on that Marauder. Reaper going down as well, and it is now 48 HP Marauder and a Marine versus these 2 Marines from Morrow. And look at this. The command center is finished. More Marauders are coming. 2 more barracks were thrown down, but you're not going to be able to use that expansion for quite some time. I've seen TLO do this before. I forget what game and what event it was at, but he does this 1 racks, quick factory, just kind of rush. We do see a Banshee coming out and an expansion being dropped now for TLO. Oh, wow. Really great play right now by TLO, just putting so much pressure on Morrow. He's forced to actually move his command center back into his main and throw it down as an orbital command. So, definite advantage going out to Liquid TLO right now, although we'll see what happens in this with this Banshee. NASA, that's your cue!
Sorry, I just don't, I mean, right now, I mean, once these Destructible Rocks go down, Hellions will be able to come in from behind and really hurt that mineral line. He's getting turrets up, I guess, in anticipation for the Banshee. I don't know, it doesn't have Invis researching yet. I don't know if it'll even get it, but, I give the advantage to TLO, but the expansion's up, and TLO's expansion isn't up, so I mean we'll see what we can do with this Hellion harass going on up at the mineral line right now. Which he's not even microing his probes out, which may be trouble for him.
Right, as I say, we do see Hellions taking down quite a few SCVs. We got 2 kills on one, 2 kills on another, and I think 2 kills on a last, so 6 kills on, wow, 4 kills on 1 Hellion there, so it looked like they killed about 8 different units. Focus those SCVs, there you go TLO, good job. And he is trying to take out this SCV so the turret does not get built. The Banshee's going to be coming in here. I take it back, the Banshee's on bottom. Liquid TLO needs to be careful with that Banshee. Morrow mining from his NAT, but, you know, not having his main up and running. And it does look as though TLO building that orbital command at his expo needs to transfer SCVs over to his expansion. And we do see a second barracks coming down now for TLO. This Hellion harassment, though, is just so strong. Banshee coming in the main of Morrow. And he needs to try and get that turret up, but it's not going to happen with all those Hellions around them. The Marauders coming in now with the Marines. The Marines actually look as though they pick something off. I didn't see what it was, but that Banshee just wreaking havoc on those SCV lines. Is the turret going to get up? It is not. It is so close to being up. The Mule needs to repair it or something. The SCV. Oh, wow. Lots of Marines out now. And Cloak has finished. Scan going off, though. TLO losing that Banshee. Morrow with 2 command centers up, or 2 orbital commands up. Wow, look at the... Wow! All your SCVs, Liquid TLO. Whoa, bit of a misclick there. He was sending all of his SCVs to his natural. And we do see another Banshee coming out. A few Marines, a Hellion, and that was just really good damage done by Liquid TLO right there. I think that Morrow did a decent job defending, could have played a little bit better, needs to reset his rally at his expo, and the Hellion's just doing work coming in here on the main. And it does look, ooh, a bit of a misclick there maybe. The Hellion went back in, took a lot of damage from those Marines, and ended up dying. Stim has finished researching. I don't know exactly how long ago it was researched. But notice it was Stim before concussive shells, and even the combat shield is being done before concussive shells here. So we do have an infantry build coming out from Morrow. I don't know if he necessarily wanted the inf, or if he just threw it down in panic in a form of defense. But we do have a lot of infantry coming out here for Liquid TLO as well, with some more Hellions and starports coming in. We have a second factory being produced. Scan, not really picking a whole lot up. And it does look as though the Banshee with Cloak coming in, and oh no, no scan. There is no scan for quite some time for Morrow right here. So this Cloak Banshee is going to be doing a lot of work. And it did get in range there. It could be seen for a little bit by that 1 missile turret. He's going to come over here, probably pick off gas SCVs. You need to be careful. Don't be in the turret range. Liquid TLO doing a good job with harassment. The decloak goes off now, so his Banshees are just going to come back, probably mana up, get repaired. And we do see a 5th racks going down for Liquid TLO to just 3 barracks from Morrow and the eBay. No tech coming out for Morrow right now. He's going to push out. He's got to do something here because we see 4 Raxes, 5 Raxes, 6, 7.
7 Raxes down.
7
total.
Raxes down, 2 factories. 8! There's one more. Wow.
Wow.
Liquid TLO just pumping SCVs.